is kind of annoying. Okay. Hello, hello. Let's yoga. Have a seat on your mat. Today's practice is going to be a short half-an-hour practice, a few seated stretches and breathing, a little bit of moving, and just a really nice little practice filled with basic yoga to help you to just breathe, to center, and renew your energy. So, coming in to seated, breathing in and breathing out. Recognizing where the seat meets the earth. Notice that the legs are tense. On your exhale, release them. Bringing the awareness up the body, from the legs up to the torso. Noticing how the spine is aligned, bringing the heart over the hips. Inhale the shoulders up and back. Open the heart. Ears in the same plane as the shoulders. Chin parallel to the earth. Setting up in this posture of present moment awareness. And breathing. Place a hand on the chest and a hand on the belly. And start to breathe in and out, feeling the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly. And as you deepen into your breath, relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, hands are still at heart and belly. And bring in a 3-part breath. So inhaling into the hand below first, inhaling into the chest, and then exhaling, letting the air come out of the chest first, and then exhaling out of the belly. This is 3-part breath. Inhale into the belly, inhale into the chest, and then exhale. Stay here for several breath cycles. Then just allow this 3-part breath to bring you fully present into your practice, into your body, into your center. Into the belly, into the chest, exhaling, releasing the chest, releasing the belly. Bringing the hands to rest on the knees and just taking a moment here to observe. Inhale your arms all the way up overhead. As you exhale, Let your hands come down again to the sides and then wrap them behind your body. Interlock your fingers behind you and start to straighten your arms as you pull the hands away from the bum. As you exhale, release, walk the hands forward into an easy seated forward fold. Walking the hands up to center, inhaling the arms up overhead, interlocking the fingers and then pushing that interlock up towards the sky. Sitting up nice and straight, not allowing the back to bow out. Relaxing through the shoulders and then exhaling over to the right side. Just taking some time to open up through the body. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. Staying open through the upper body, not folding over the leg. Arm is open. Inhale up to center. Exhale, release the grip. Let the hands fall down to sides of the mat. Slide the right hand outwards as you feel the stretch in the side body. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, reach the left arm over the head. Inhale the left arm up. Bring the left hand down to the earth. Slide it on out. Inhale that right arm up towards the sky as you gaze. Looking at the arm, that hand on the left comes directly out from the hip. So it shouldn't be too far forward, not too far backwards, kind of straight out from the hip. Beautiful. Inhale, bringing the hand down to the side. Butterfly. Drawing the soles of the feet together. Drawing the hips underneath the heart. Letting the knees fall open. Maybe giving yourself a couple of butterfly bounces. Nice straight spine. 3 clearing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. Flap your butterfly wings and then send your legs straight out in front of you. Easy seated forward fold. Bounce the legs first. Make sure you have, again, your hips are underneath the heart so you have that nice alignment in the spine. Bounce the legs. Inhale the arms all the way up overhead. And then as you exhale, hinge at the waist, take a forward fold, sway side to side. Let this release the tension throughout the back body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to the sides. Taking a gentle twist, take your right leg out to the side and then draw the left leg in to the inside of the thigh. So inhale the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, turn to your right. Let the left hand fall onto the thigh. Let the right hand fall in line with the spine as you twist. Spine is straight. Gently looking over the right shoulder. Inhale the arms back up to center and then exhale the arms down. Walk the hands out in front of you, keeping your legs just as they are. And then walking the hands back up to center. Send your left leg out. Draw your right leg in. As you have that right leg into the inside of your left thigh, heart aligned over the hips. Inhale the arms up overhead. And then exhale, turning to the left, letting the left hand fall in line with the spine and the right hand come to the knee. Nice gentle twist. Spine is straight, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale the arms back up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down and walk forward. Inhale and exhale. And then walking the hands forward, taking the both legs nice and wide. Walking the hands down to center, bouncing the legs, noticing this opening deep within the groin. Relaxing through the shoulders and the neck. And then walking the hands back up to center. Bring the legs together. Swing the legs around to the sides so that you can transition into child's pose. As you're transitioning into child's pose, I'm going to pull up a quote that I love. As you sink into your child's pose, the knees are wide, the big toes touch, sinking into the heels, walking the hands forward. Head relaxes into the earth. As you sink into this child's pose, give yourself a moment to surrender. Surrender into the support beneath you. Surrender into the natural cyclical flow of your breath. Surrendering with a sense of ownership, not a sense of defeat. And as you surrender into yourself. Surrender into acceptance for all that is right here in this moment. The real glow up is when you stop waiting to turn into some perfect version of yourself and you consciously enjoy being who you are in the present. So as you're here in the present, celebrate who you are. Extending that love right into your heart. Inhaling and exhaling and let it permeate throughout your body. As you take the last few inhale and exhale breath cycles here in your child's pose, let it be in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Planting the hands, walking them a little bit more forward as you shift up onto tabletop. And then tucking the toes under and sending the hips up and back into down dog. So that's sending the legs straight. The feet are hip width distance apart. The hands are planted into the mat and the fingertips are spread really wide. You can play with bringing the feet a little bit closer to the hands or walking them a little bit further away from the hands. Also, if you need to have a little bit of a bend in the knees to help support the knees, that's fine. We don't want any extra pulling or tension in the back of the knees. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs and the back of the hamstrings, but not in the back of the knees. Your triceps are in line with your ears. Your upper body, your torso is sinking towards the earth as the elbows kind of turn in towards each other just a little bit to create a little bit more length and strength through the arms. Big inhale, exhale, breath cycle here. And then as you exhale, walk your feet towards your hands into a forward fold. In your forward fold here, pedal out the legs. Shake your head yes or no. Take a moment here to stretch, to breathe, and to just be. Not waiting for that perfect version of ourselves. Standing here in this authenticity and rooting down to rise up. So root down through the feet, bring a generous bend into the knees, and then start to push down through the feet to lengthen and extend upwards. Nice slow movements as you inhale all the way up. Inhale the arms up overhead, root to rise. Hello world, here I am. Exhale, forward fold. This time, before you root to rise, I want you to just imagine yourself rooted and grounded in the earth. And imagine yourself as a flower or as a plant, whatever your favorite is. And as you push down through your feet, imagine the roots spreading deep and wide into the earth and start to roll up. And as you roll up, imagine that energy of a plant or a flower reaching up towards the sun, towards the sky, towards the nourishment of the rain. It's all still rooted in the nourishment of the soil, drawing it upwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Halfway lift is drawing the shoulders back, drawing the hips back, so that way you have a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands. Step your right foot back and step your left foot back so that you can find a plank. Your plank is strong. Your glutes are engaged, your quads are engaged, your core is engaged, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your toes are tucked under, and your gaze is on the mat. So not looking forward, not looking to the side, looking straight down at the mat so you can have a straight spine. If you need a little bit of support in the knees, drop the knees, keep the straight spine. And then as you're ready, keep the elbows tucked into the sides of your body and lower all the way down to your belly on the earth. Straighten the legs out, untuck the toes. Keep the hands underneath your shoulders and then push to an up dog. Arms are going to go straight, glutes are going to squeeze, hips are going to raise up off the ground as you kind of draw the chin towards the sky. And then as you exhale, lower that back down, walk the hands forward just a little bit, tuck the toes under, and then push up and straighten the legs and return to a down dog. So here in your down dog, breathing again, noticing the activation that's gently happening throughout your body now that you're moving a little bit. Are you carrying your breath through our poses together? Are you giving yourself grace? Are you giving yourself instant forgiveness and non-judgment? Taking an inhale, exhale, walk the feet to the hands, forward fold. Hang out in your forward fold here. Breathing big. And again, rooting to rise. Root down through those feet. Start to roll up. Engage the muscles to help support you. Inhaling the arms up overhead. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat, plant them, go to plank. Right foot back, left foot back, hands underneath the shoulders, core is engaged, really nice and strong. Bring the knees down if you need to, and then lower all the way down to the earth, untuck the toes, find your up dog. Beautiful, straightening the arms, engage through the quads and the core and the glutes. And then tucking the toes and returning to your down dog. Awesome. Taking an inhale and an exhale. In your down dog, I'm going to add a little bit of a challenge here. So staying in down dog, stay rooted in the left hand and both feet, and take the right hand and see if you can reach the left toe. If you can't reach the left toe, that's okay. Just try. And then bring the right hand back. Recenter into your down dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, then shift the weight to the right. Reach the left hand to the left toe. Bringing the left hand back, taking a nice inhale. And as you exhale, walk the hands forward into a forward fold. Perfect. Inhale and exhale. Nice, beautiful breaths here. Pushing down through the feet to roll up to standing. Inhaling, coming all the way up to standing, opening the arms up overhead. And then exhaling down to the side. Shake things out a little bit. Let's do a little balance practice today. Little balance pose. Tree, pretty simple. So for tree, root down into your left foot to start with. Open up the right knee with a bend so that it kickstands just above your ankle. So don't rest your heel on your ankle. Okay. Opening up that right knee so that you have this figure four and making sure that the torso is still facing straight. And so then kind of root down into your knee and then push that weight down so you can feel the energy, feel the strength, rise up through the body. Do that again. Inhale. This time, reach the arms up overhead, palms meet in prayer, and come down into heart center. Allow these hands to remind you to squeeze both sides of the body together to create that upwards motion of energy. And then as you're ready, rooting down through the foot, engaging the quad and the glute, and then bringing that right foot up either to the inside of the shin, between the heel and the knee. Having problems with body parts today. Or you can bring your foot all the way up. Apparently my balance is not happening. So I'm just going to go and hang out here. You find your spot. Root down into that foot so you can squeeze upwards. Breathe, find your focal point. Push the right foot into the left shin and the left shin into the right foot. Kind of again, creating that synergistic upward motion. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and release. All right, tree on the other side. Right foot roots down. Kickstand open. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms meet. Come down into heart center. Root down into that foot and then lift up through the leg. Ooh, I might get it on this side today. Yeah. Some days that's not it for me. Every day your balance is different. Every day you come to a balanced pose, it'll feel different. So that's why I offer the invitation for instant forgiveness, for acceptance, for non-judgment. Inhaling and exhaling. Yes. One more time. And then go ahead and release it and shake it out. Step to the front of your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. One last blast here. So a good way to check to see if your hip or your feet are hip width distance apart is to take your fists and your thumbs next to each other like this, and then stick them in between your feet. And you'll notice, oh, okay, maybe I don't need quite that much distance. And a lot of times we stand a lot further than hip width distance apart. We just, for some reason, think that our hips are super wide, and I don't know. So check and make sure that they are, in fact, hip width distance apart. Bend over into a forward fold. We're heading for chair, just so you know where we're going. So root down to rise up, push down through the feet, roll all the way up. And as you roll up, bring the arms up overhead. As you straighten up and bring the arms up overhead, when your arms are all the way up, relax the shoulders. And as you relax the shoulders, take an inhale. And exhale, sit down into a throne, an imaginary throne. And as you do so, put the weight into your heels, put the weight into your bum. And notice how my back is staying straight, shoulders are relaxed, bum tucked under, just like you're sitting right down into a chair. This is super activating, so give yourself some breaths. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold as you straighten the legs. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, step the right foot back, step the left foot back. There you are in plank. From plank here, go ahead and lower the knees into tabletop position. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. The tops of the feet are flat into the earth. Taking your inhale, letting the belly drop, drawing the crown and the tailbone towards each other as the chin draws upwards. This is cat. Exhaling, drawing the navel in towards the spine as you arch the back. Draw the chin towards the chest. This is cow. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. And an easy way to remember this, obviously, is the cat is it's the scary Halloween cat with the arched back. And then the cow, it's kind of like when the cow goes moo. If you feel like throwing a moo in between, you can. If you need to make some animal noises to exercise your throat chakra, go ahead. In this space, that's acceptable. I wouldn't suggest doing that in maybe a live yoga class, but keep going with your cat-cows here, moving in between the inhales and the exhales. Inhaling for cow. Exhaling for cat. Awesome. Big toes touch, knees go wide, sink down into your seat, walk your hands forward, head floats into the earth, child's pose. And again, in your child's pose, just taking the time, taking your time. You can't see her, but Lola is taking her time too. She's relaxing. Yes, you enjoy yoga, don't you, my dear? All right, walking your hands back up, coming into the tabletop, but then walking your knees through so that you can come onto your back. So as you lower down really nice and gently. Relaxing into the earth beneath you. Feet are rested on the earth so the knees are bent. Walk the shoulder blades down the back a little bit. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe easy. Can rock back and forth or side to side. Bring the feet back down to the earth. Take the right ankle, figure for it to rest on the top of the left thigh, right below where your knee would start. Draw the right knee open and then reach your hands behind the left thigh. You might have to raise up your upper body. Get your interlock behind your thigh and then relax the upper body back down, drawing the lower body towards you as the right knee draws away. This reclined pigeon is a deep hip opener. So 3 cleansing breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Yes. Left foot comes down to the earth, releasing the grip. Take the right foot down to the earth and then switch sides. So that left ankle figure fours to rest. Drawing the right knee, right leg towards you to interlock behind. And then relaxing into pigeon, drawing the lower part of the body towards you as the upper body relaxes. Allowing the left knee to draw away from the nose. One more good breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Bring the right foot down to the earth. Bring the left foot down to the earth. Hug the knees into the chest again. Rock side to side. Inhale as you stretch the arms up overhead and stretch the legs long. Nice full body stretch. And then come back into what we're going to do for our Shavasana today. This will be a shortened Shavasana, and it won't require you to focus quite so much on the breath, more so focusing on receiving the energy of the affirmations that I will share. So relax into the earth, relax your body, relax your feet open, relax your shoulders open. And as you breathe deeply, just allow these affirmations to fall where they may. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. Just for today, I will be grateful. My body is filled with healing energy. Everything and everyone connected to me is safe and protected. I deserve to feel pleasure and joy. I am rooted, I am grounded, I am centered. I love being in my body. I receive the earth of the support beneath me. I receive the earth as nourishment. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. As you do so, 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. This time as you inhale and stretch the arms up overhead. Legs long, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Bend that left leg and use that to rotate yourself onto your right side. Rolling onto your right side into your fetal position, hand rested underneath for that little vagus nerve stimulation. Allow yourself to be here for a moment and breathe. What does your energy feel like? What does your body feel like? What is your mind doing? Extend yourself some celebration and acknowledgement for showing up for a practice for yourself. And then bring yourself up into seated position. Easy seated pose. Coming back to inhaling the arms up overhead, palms meet, draw down into heart center. Repeat after me. My energy is fully restored. My energy is fully restored. My energy is fully restored. Inhale the arms up overhead again. Palms meet, draw down into heart center. As you do so, pause at the third eye as a reminder for kind and loving thoughts. Pause at the mouth for a reminder of kind and loving words. And then pause at the heart as a reminder for kind and loving actions towards yourself and others. Inhale the arms up one last time, creating a fortifying rose quartz bubble around you. Nothing less than love in and nothing less than love out. Inhale and exhale. May we be safe and protected. May we be healthy and nourished. May we love and be loved, and may we truly be happy. Namaste. Alrighty then. I hope you enjoyed this very simple practice full of basic yoga poses. Doing so, even if you're a beginner or even if this is like the 100th time you've done it, dropping into those basic poses, noticing on what's going on in the body, breathing, it all benefits you. You've created new energy now to step off of the mat and back into your day-to-day life. And yes, much love to you. And I'm trying to think of something like profound and awesome to say, but I don't have it. So what was that? There we go. The real glow up is when you stop waiting to turn into some perfect version of yourself and consciously enjoy being who you are in the present. So enjoy being you today because you are fabulous.